Hello, comrades. We liberated Yelna, and now we are moving forward. What's the date? I can see over here. What's the date? It's, August 1941. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm wrong. Okay, I stand corrected. It's September 12th, 1941. That's close. All right. Eliminate any second Das Reich units. 16 out of 1. Huh? We completely wiped them out. Okay. So this is the first major Soviet counterattack after their entry into Second World War during the Operation Barbarossa. Actually, I mean there were many more counterattacks. I mean the Soviets, they tried to counterattack all the time. Okay, since the June 22nd, right? But probably this was the first one that was successful. Okay, because all these counterattacks were poorly organized and poorly coordinated. So yeah. Okay. Yelnya. Several units that participated in the savage fighting around Yelna would be honored for their contribution to the offensive by being reformed as the very first Soviet Guard divisions. Thus began the tradition of bestowing the title of Guards to units that had distinguished themselves in the fires of wartime service. Cementing the Guards are being representative of the Red Army's most blooded and elite troops. Okay. All right, it's December 10th. Is this now the... I think it's too early for the Soviet counteroffensive near the Moscow. What are the town names? Tatinskaya, but this is in the south. Tatinskaya airfields, this is actually in the south. This is December 1942. So actually we skipped the whole year. We were fighting in the September 1941 and now it's the December 1942. So basically this is the this is the operation. Is it Uranus or Saturn, which is encirclement of the 6th Army and elements of the 4th Panzer Army in the Stalingrad. So I think the Saturn is the continuation of the Uranus, I think. Let's see over here what's in the briefing. By December 1942, yeah, okay. The German Wehrmacht had completely exhausted its offensive potential after months of brutal fighting in and around Stalingrad. All right. Yeah, but they actually met the Soviet South and North Panzer. They met in the town named Kalach, but that's eastern of this. That's much more east, yeah. But this is where the 6th Army, German 6th Army, was encircled, yeah. Okay, Soviet forces successfully encircled the German 6th Army within the city, trapping over 250,000 of Axis troops. The once dominant Wehrmacht was now for the first time on the defensive, struggling to hold its lines in the freezing steppe as supply shortages and collapsing morale took their toll. These airfields were essential in supplying 6th Army. Yeah? All right. Current commander of the 1st Guards Army, vanguard of the Voronezh front, is Lieutenant General Dmitry Lelushenko. Okay, General Lelushenko. right? Fine. So Victor objective destroyed 10 grounded Junkers. Prestige, capture local airstrips. So this one doesn't count as local airstrips. Need to be careful not to destroy more than... I would say that, yeah, this probably over here, these markings, they represent ground and Junkers 52. Let's see. Rate Tatinskaya, right? Yeah, okay, Uranus. Uranus was the operation in which 6th Army was encircled and cut off. But the Germans continued to supply the 6th Army by air. Fine. I mean, these briefings are nice, but I miss, if any one of you, if you played in Panzer Corps 1, Soviet Corps, I miss the irony and the humor in those briefings. Yeah, when you know we had the briefings like you know, attack, if you fail, don't come back, or you know, in the briefings where we were exceptionally good and you know we were warned it's not, you know, it's not good to be excellent, you know. Stalin will notice that. North entrenchment, yeah. So that was really, there was a lot of humor in these briefings in the Panzer Corps 1 and the Soviet Corps. Yeah, I thought that we are going to fight in front of the Moscow 1941, but we are already in 1942. Okay. So we are not going to enjoy too much longer our tank supremacy. 1943, even now, it's end of the 1942, Germans already deployed some Tigers in the Eastern Front. Okay. 110, unfortunately, no any additional core slots. How much is it? This is 3, and this is actually less. And we need these tracked vehicles, yeah. That's a good moment. This is excellent unit. Exactly what we needed. I would like to use guards, but we need the core slots for that. Guard infantry. Trucks are going to be useless now in this rain. It's snowing, so probably with guards that they require 4 core slots. SMG infantry is great in the close terrain, yeah, but not so much in the open terrain. Guards are the best, but 4 core slots. And look, they have a mechanized truck. Can we give something like that to our artillery? Unbelievable, we can't. I mean, this is mechanized. I mean, what I want to say, it's half track, okay. Half track, okay, which is actually over here half tracked movement time, yeah, which is much better than tracked movement in the snow. So we already in 1942. Yeah, I was surprised with so many units that we have with tanks, but last time when in the previous year when I checked the equipment, but I didn't notice that this is 42 over here written. Yeah. It's a good tank, but when we encounter Tigers, it is not going to be as good as it is anymore. Yeah. I mean, this is by far the best tank that we have. Problem is 5 core slots. But even this the T-34 is again 5 core slots. I don't have any option. Yeah. We'll switch to T-34s and that's it. I think there's no point to use KV-1s, yeah. KV-1 42. I mean, it has much. Probably, I mean, it was up armor, but this means, you know, it has movement only of 4. For only 1 better ground defense and 2 points better air defense. With everything else worse. I mean, there is no point really. T-50. T-50 is interesting, only 3 core slots. Very interesting tank. When it comes to the core slots, yeah. What about Valentine? T-50, ground defense 16, hard attack 16. This is much better, but I mean, I'm surprised that we don't have any light tank as a recon over here. Like T-60, this should be a recon tank. Why this is a tank and not a recon? I don't get it. All right. So nothing with anti-tanks, huh? Flux. I don't know, is there any point buying these? What's let me check. What's the difference between this and this? This one has only attack of 4, huh? Air attack. And this is too weak. Okay, at least now we have mobile anti-air support. I mean, they have a range of 2, which is not, of course, the best, but I would say it's okay. But again, we are 110. All right, I would like to save a few more points for the guards. Yeah. What camouflage we are going to take? What is this one? Where is this camouflage? I can't find it. No idea. Ah, is this over here? Okay. I didn't notice. But actually I wanted this one to be different because of the hero, yeah? So to this one we gave ignores entrenchment, alright? Distraction, huh? Okay, let's upgrade our tanks. One of these tanks will be T50. Okay, let's upgrade all of them to T34, yeah? We're getting new tanks. Okay, for the core slots everything is still the same, and we'll take one tank is going to be T50 so that we can change these two infantries. We'll keep covering. They're going to change these two infantries to Guards infantry. Let's take the most experienced tank. So this one will be T50. All right. Can give him different camouflage, something special. Anti-tank, we don't have anything better than this. I mean, we have this, but we don't have core slots. Let me just check. Okay, so it requires two. So I think it's better to have this one and like this. Okay, let's have anti-tank gun. Why not? At least it has a hull track, so it will be it will be much better in following our. Can't get it. Why? Okay, we have DCs. So come on, why the game is not giving me? So I need to this. Okay, fine. Okay. What I have to do? Okay, let's upgrade like this. Can we now upgrade again to 155? No. 152 can only be towed by this truck. Damn it. I mean, I don't want this artillery. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I would say that's it. Let's upgrade our infantry to Guards infantry. Excellent. Now we have two Guards infantries. We have the cavalry. We are now the proper first guard army. Okay. What's the battle plan? Strike from this side and we go over here in this direction. 33 turns. This army strikes south and go for the Tatinskaya. We are going to need bridge engineers, yeah? Okay, how many bridge engineers we need? Probably 4. Four bridge engineers, okay. Alright, let's now place these bridge engineers. Entrenchments, probably enemies are over here, we can't cross it. Over here, one, and the second here. In this area, one over here where the road is, and one, let's say here. Okay. Fine. Our northern group. Destruction, where is the, okay, it's over here. Do we want to keep this destruction hero? I think it's better to give it to someone else. Let's say this T50 is going to be Distractor. Okay, one heavy artillery. One regular artillery. Okay, fine. We need recons. Okay, these are all the artilleries. One flak over here, one flak over here. Okay. They are getting cavalry and guards infantry. And they have one this excellent tank, which means they're not getting this one. One more tank for them. Okay. 5 tanks I think they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's okay. Over here, we're going with our main tank. Let's say here. Okay. Experienced recon, another not so experienced recon. These hills, they might have artillery on these hills. They might have, yeah. Anti-tank, okay, we can use it over here. Okay. Planes. This is improvement. Yak 1. 10 air attack. Yak has initiative of 4, which is good. I would say it's better than Hurricane. Yak 7 is even better. P40, the Yak 7, alright. 4 of them. Is this enough? 6 of them. Alright, what recon planes? This is a recon, this is what, the bomber. So this is still our best recon, okay? Biplane. Now we use these two Polyevs. This is American A20. Lend-Lease, Shturmovik. Yeah, Shturmovik is definitely a good plane, but 4 core slots. It's excellent, I admit that. Shturmovnik's 44, alright. Okay, fine. They're similar, these planes and these planes. Can we change the camouflage? And now we can, but I don't like this color. Okay, give me something different. Okay. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, we don't need to buy everything for these auxiliary slots that we have. Let's just start. So this is the main line, huh? We have a tank that ignores entrenchment, huh? Yeah, so this shows how this hero combination is powerful. Okay, so what I did over here, we have rapid fire, reduce slots, consolidator, strength 20, and then ignores entrenchment. So this tank actually moved over there and killed everyone on sight. Well, in this area we don't have such a monster tank. So we will have to fight. We have to fight, definitely. Nah, I don't believe that we can cross with the... Alright. This is not working. Infantry. Let's move. Actually, maybe we should move our flak. Not the best position in swamp, I know, but want flak to protect over here everything. One more tank, but yeah. Artillery is over there, okay. Yeah, our artilleries are going to struggle with the snow. Discovery can wait. Recon also needs to wait. It's a clear weather. I mean, flags are somewhere definitely in the rear, but we don't know where. Okay. Alright, I think this is fine for the this first move over there, over here. Yeah. we can do this, but we can't kill this infantry. Over here, there is no point in crossing. No, we can't cross over here. Only if we would be able to destroy something. I mean, we can cross like here, yeah? Then attack from a side, but they have also this anti-tank. Okay. Artillery some. I believe not over here. I think, yeah, I think. I don't know if there's anything over there. I'll do this. Move like here, but not over here because it would be spotted by this infantry. In this flak, yeah, unfortunately, nothing with this flak. Let's protect our tanks with the fighters. I mean, they can actually do this, but I don't believe they are going to do it. But just in case, let's move away. But if they use forced march, then they can reach the artillery. Not if I move our guards over here, then they can't. Okay, I think we have one fighter in the south. German playing some Romanian infantry, right? Fine. Next turn. I can't believe that they capture our supply source, huh? Cloudy, huh? Yeah, it's cloudy. Yeah, I knew that placing a flak in a swamp is not the best idea, but okay, let's destroy some of these bombers. Good. Well, our artillery is not in best position. Let's go back, alright. Don't believe that our guards can't do anything against these guys, huh? Count, I need to send one artillery over there. And planes can't see and attack this artillery. So now I think now visibility is not that great, yeah. Hit and run, huh? The best to eliminate the discovery while we still can. Okay. Fine. We push them, but I believe we need to provide a support to our cover, yeah. Let's place the recon on top of the the artillery, yeah. Thousands, thanks. Yeah, with this tank actually it's not a problem to play this game. Just go around and kill everything what is in sight. Okay, these Romanians over here actually they did a quite good job. They destroyed our bridge engineer, yeah. Our bridge engineer, yeah. Fine. They'll probably go for our supply source even over here, yeah, I believe. And for this actually we need the artilleries, yeah. Fine, let's go over here. Finish with this and then we will deal with this entrenchment over here. I mean, yeah. First we need to deal with these infantry, secure the supply source, and then we'll move forward. Yeah, pretty much that. A very good attack. We're going to lose a recon. I don't know. Killer cover, yeah. Yeah, we are going to lose the recon. Lose the recon, 4-star recon. Wow. 4-star recon, we lost it. I mean, our recons are really... I mean, what can you do? I mean... Okay. Let's buy a new one, yeah? Alright, what's the camouflage? Pretty much expendable, huh? But right now we lost the... yeah. We lost the supply source over here. Oh no, actually we lost the recon over here, yeah? Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, it was attacked from all sides. Yeah. So. Look over here, we are encircled. Can't believe this, really. Still we are in, okay, we are not anymore, right? Yeah. One ammo left, so I need to be careful, right? Okay, fine. Again, this is superior maneuver, huh? I mean, these Romanians, I must admit, they are very, very brave. What these guys are going to do? Don't know. Can we cross with the force march? Yes, we can. Well, I know that our artillery is so slow, but in this case I'm, you know, I don't want to send our artillery just like that. cavalries they have? Well, they have a lot of cavalries. That's a fact. They have a lot of cavalries. This cavalry over here, nothing to do with it. Fire, and with this artillery, yeah, nobody in range. Okay, fine. Don't know what to do with this infantry. We need to bring one tank back. I mean, I don't see any other. More tank back here. I don't believe they can do over here all around, yeah. Nice. Okay, we can't protect our artillery in this position. We need to pull back. It's not the good position that I did right now, yeah? Let's do like this, something, alright? So that we protect our artillery. Okay, I moved one tank over here so that we can finally deal with the enemy. Actually, no. Okay, let's repair this. Fine. What do we have? Over here we have 109 GM. So let's send our fighters to try to take out this 109G. Okay, we have a recon over here, and we have we have a tank. I mean, initially with this group I didn't mean to go north. I thought, you know, that this is going to be in the responsibility area of this northern group. But it turned out to be a very chaotic fight. Which, to be honest, okay, it reminds me on the Soviets, yeah. Alright, a lot of tanks running all around, yeah. Okay. I'm thinking, you know, are we going to send these guys over here? Or we are not? We know that there are some artilleries over there. Okay. Oh, recons will lose the most experience, recon, yeah. I mean, it will get experience if it survives, but we need to get better recons. I really don't know why this T-60 is not a recon tank, really. It would be perfect recon tank. This one has it's too weak with ground defense, yeah. BA-64 is much better now, but again, wheel movement, yeah, I don't want wheel movement. But actually we have these, huh? Yeah, but only 42. Okay, fine. What's this? Okay, we have one yak. Yeah, these Romanians are unbelievable. These Romanians are unbelievable. Double attack and 10 killer. Alright. I think now it's time to say alright. I mean, I must admit they are very, very active in defense, okay? And they are trying to... They're trying to push me back. Look at these guys. Even the tanks are coming, yeah? Look them over here, okay? Alright, luckily we have this tank. Luckily. Otherwise we would be in a problem. This tank killed I don't know how many on this so far. Recon, no? Enemy plane, our flux. I mean, yeah, I can't move forward, especially with our artillery and flux, because you know we don't have any front line. You know, it's just sporadic. You know, fighting. Every unit is fighting its own battle. Maybe that's my fault. Okay, maybe I should have focused all our units over here. Maybe, but then they would take our supply source. I don't know then what would happen. All right. Look at this. And this is the least experienced tank over here. Okay, let's save and we will continue this. Yeah, I really need a break. Okay, it's done 4. We need to destroy 10 grounded Junkers. Huh? How many airfields are? 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. 5, this means it's 7. I mean, you know, we don't need to be careful. If we destroy all around on these airfields, we will easily get to the number of 10. And then we will not be able to capture the these hexes. So from now on, we are destroying only planes on the airfields. And Tatinskaya, okay, we need to raid Tatinskaya. But this will have to wait because the Romanians are fighting. Great, yeah. Okay, that's all for the part number 1, yeah. Saturn on the Chir. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.